Thank you for watching Virginia This Morning. For more than 3 decades, the American Cancer Society's annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk has united communities in the fight to help find a cure to end breast cancer.
CBS 6 is delighted to partner with this great cause.
Yes.
And here to talk about the event is Elizabeth Ballard, Senior Development Manager at the American Cancer Society, along with our dear friend and colleague Reba Hollingsworth and Heather Marie Van Cleve, one of their new ambassadors and breast cancer survivor. Good morning.
Good morning.
What a trio.
We look like a bouquet of flowers.
We do. And that is because there is so much that we have to do. And
Yes.
you all do this beautifully at the American Cancer Society and Making Strides and telling the story of women, encouraging early detection and making sure that October, our Breast Cancer Awareness Month, provides awareness for all, but the beauty in being able to tell the story of so many.
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%. It's amazing how many people out there come together and just really make this community a special event and just have the most fun with the best people. As I'm sitting next to 2 of the wonderful ambassadors that we have been blessed to have, and all the different groups come. So it's all of Richmond that really gets involved in this walk. Thousands of people will be down Monumentally Pink this year.
That's right. That's right.
And Reba, you for so many years now have given your voice to this event, and it's to remind folks out there why you got involved a few years back and why you continue to lend your services.
Well, I do a lot of the breast cancer awareness stories here at CBS 6. It really started with Buddy Check 6 when Stephanie Rochon, you know Stephanie, who was my best friend, she did Buddy Check. She started it here at the station. So I took on a lot of her stories and projects like Making Strides. So I kind of feel like it's kind of carrying the torch, a piece of Stephanie, and her family comes out to that event as well. So it's very dear to my heart. And like Elizabeth said, it's a party. It's not a somber event at all. If you've been there, it is a party. We have so much fun because we're encouraging the survivors, the warriors, and the caregivers. So it's a great event.
And speaking of those stories that you've had the opportunity to tell, our great friend, Heather Marie Van Cleve, you have told your story in such an eloquent way, and now you are participating as an ambassador in this event. What does it mean to you this year, and what are you most excited about as a breast cancer survivor?
It's an honor just to do anything to be a voice out there, I think, in the community. And Reba shared my story so wonderfully, and it's been a wonderful experience to be able to be a part of the American Cancer Society Making Strides Walk. Last year, Elizabeth and I met, and just instantly, you know, you have that connection. And I said, what can I do to help? And she's like, well, a little bird told me you can sing, so would you want to sing the national anthem? And I'm like, oh no. So I did that, but it was wonderful to be able to be a part of that and be able to share a little bit about my story. And through that, people didn't know that I was writing a book as well. And that book was being able to help share the things that no one really talks about and the experience that I have. And everybody has their own experience, but when you're facing something that could potentially take your life, you want to have a voice to be able to make an impact and share with other people what they can hope for and keep that positive mindset, because your mind is really what makes the rest of your body heal. And your faith and your walk and what you do makes a difference in the world. So if something that you're struggling with can be turned to something good to help other people, I'm all for it.
Elizabeth, it is something that Reba said that, you know, this isn't a somber walk, and I've done it many, many times, and I've always loved seeing that there are groups of people, entire families, communities who come together. This is an annual event for them because it's something that they can do, that they feel in their hearts, and they can take it to the streets and show it, and that's just such a beautiful part of it.
It's my favorite part because I was my mother's caregiver, and my grandmother and my aunt, all of them had breast cancer, so it's deep in our family, and it's something that we have talked about forever. We take back our day. We make those memories as family members, and we take back our day because cancer takes so much away from people. And breast cancer is definitely one of those that just takes and takes and takes, and we're going to take it back on that day. So that day is a celebration and honor and memory and support of those still fighting through it. And we really make that an effort as the American Cancer Society to make sure that Making Strides is all about that memory, making memories and taking back their day and rolling behind the people that are still fighting as well by giving those funds and making sure that the mission is there, but having a blast while we're doing it.
Speaking of having a blast, I'm excited because there's so many things along the route to keep us engaged, to get us excited. What can we expect this year?
Well, we're going to have bands on the route because we're monumentally pink. So we're going to go up Franklin to Monument. Fun fact, 23 years ago when this one started here in Richmond, we were doing the route on Monument as well. So we're coming back to kind of our original roots there, and we're having amazing bands. We're having water stops. We're having snacks. We're having just this on cheerleaders. We have the Glen Allen cheerleaders, and it's so you're going to have the pink pom-poms, the cheer team, the cheer route, greeters at all areas. So if you don't feel like you want to come to something or you're going to be alone, you are not alone. You will have a lot of people there rooting you on, and we will walk with you. So,
Absolutely.
And it really is that sea of pink, which is,
Yes.
it's that, when you say taking back the day or taking back the life, that is a visual that really, it's so powerful. Reba, Heather Marie, why would you encourage folks to come on out if they've not been a part of it before?
You know, like Elizabeth said, it's just, or maybe Heather said it as well, but it's just kind of, for one, it's just part of our community, and they have gone through so much as survivors, and this is just their way of just taking it back and just showing that we are here.
Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in a crowd of people, whether you're in a conversation with one-on-one somebody at the grocery store. You never know what you say that can help bless someone else. And so when you're able to have that opportunity, shine. I always tell people, shine your light. We all have one, so you've got to make sure that you shine bright.
Yep.
That's right.
And the three of you definitely shine.
Shine
You
indeed.
cannot miss us today.
It is so beautiful. Thank you all for coming in today. What a beautiful day, and we are so looking forward to it.
Yes.
You have a chance to make a difference and make strides against breast cancer too. Lace up your sneakers and walking shoes and come on out. It is Saturday, October 19th at Monroe Park.
CBS 6 is proud to be a part of this annual walk. The mission is to support breast cancer survivors, warriors, caregivers, and to fund the critical research that will hopefully end breast cancer in our communities. CBS 6 anchor Reba Hollingsworth will MC the event again this year, and you can join CBS 6 Community Team Reba. Scan the QR code on your screen to join Reba and the movement.
Virginia This Morning returns in less than 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.